Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Alright, guys, so we've got one last block, and then this will be blocked up, and the water will raise, and it will spill over this way and run off into that direction, which is awesome. We are one step closer to getting done what we need to get done. So, I'm still thinking that I want to raise it up one more block, put in like three dams here in the middle, levees over here, and then depending on how far over this direction we can go, I'd like to fill this whole thing up, but if we can't, then I'll just build like a wall over here somewhere. But I'm thinking if we fill this area, then all of this should turn green, and that'd probably make a nice little farm over there, nice little tree farm, something like that. I need to get a little bit more water going so we can figure out what to do with this district, because as you can see, we've got thirsty beavers. Yes, we do. Thirsty beavers. Now, the thing is with where it's at, I could actually put in a pump, but let's migrate the beavers back. Let's migrate them back to District 4. All 25. Let them go get a drink real fast. Yeah, they come straight over to the water. They said thirsty. So we gotta hydrate. Okay, so we got that, and let's move them back to District 5. That was 25 of them. Go ahead and send that 25 back. Here they come. They're gonna finish this. Last little bit. There it is. Very nice. So this should start filling up. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to delete this. Yes. I want to delete that. Yes. And then we are going to go 3 dams, all levees, and all levees, and then we'll see where we go from there. So, but doing that will be a very nice little feature. Actually, let me get in a couple of water pumps over here real fast. Give me 2 water pumps. Let's see. Let's prioritize these 2 water pumps. That way we can quit sending the beavers back and forth, because yeah, that's getting a bit old having to do that. So let's get them situated here, like so. And just for the time being, we'll just put in a couple small tanks, just so that we don't have to bring gears and everything else over right now. We can just, plop down 2 tanks, have a little bit of water there, and not worry about it. And we'll also raise that. Actually, you know what? Put it on that setting. Okay. So we've got that. Let's see, underground storage. We have a couple of carrots there, so that's not too bad. We probably need to situate a carrot farm next. That way the beavers over here have food. Okay, there is that. Where do I want to put the carrot farm? You know what? Let's put it let's put it up on stilts, up on the platforms. Come on. Yeah, let's put it like right over here. So we'll do one carrot farm like that. We'll do another carrot farm like that. I'll do that. And then we will come back over here. And we will plant some carrots for right now. Okay, good. So we've got water. And let me go ahead and build a pathway across there. So that's excellent. So yeah, it's not really flowing over here because it's flowing out this way, but as we build across, that will push more and more water that direction. But even right there, that's still a fair bit of green. So I'd love to see how much extra it's going to give us once we fill it up one block. Oh, there it goes. It finally pushed it. Finally pushed it. We're getting less and less and less and less and less and less brown all over the map. Alright, so what? Oh, y'all are thirsty. We'll go get some water. Yes, I made that just big enough. There we go. Alright, so we got 2 water pumps. That's good. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to give them a minute to kind of work on this stuff, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys. I am back. Getting some stuff done. I went ahead and put in a bridge right here. And I went ahead and used 2 platforms. That way I didn't have to use metal on the bridge, because it was just a bit too short. But that's okay, because we've got this nifty little bridge going right here, so they can now make it across. And let me get a little path over here as well. And I'm hoping that... No, y'all are not going to go to it, huh? Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. Let me just put you there and you there. And then let me get rid of you. And I will get rid of... Not the beaver. Get rid of you. We'll let the beavers do their thing. There we go. Now they'll have access to all these trees over here, and they can help supply wood for this dam. So we are 1.3 days in left of the dry season. And as you can see, our water is pretty good over here. Even with the 2 pumps, not really changed. Over here, our water is at 1.5, which not bad. And then back over here, as you can see, we still have plenty of water. It hasn't drained down yet. And I'm thinking that's because I added in this big channel back here. So it's taken a lot longer to use up all the water now. So I'm happy with it. I am very, very, very happy with it. Now, the question is, will I be able to make it over to that corner and dam up that corner, or is that going to be a waste of my time? Let's see. Let's see from the district center. We are just starting to get red right there. Well, orangish. I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. I might end up just making a wall right here and just, holding the water in. Just maybe. Or I could cut that out, turn that into a levee completely, and then let the water flow this way to escape. That's also an option. Just depends. Got the carrot farm over here going. Not too bad. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I need to put in a beehive right there. Nice. And then I'll have to put in a beehive right there. And put in a couple more carrot crops. So I think once the water raises up another level, that green should push past a little bit. But there's no point in me doing it right now until we get our stuff done. And the drought is over. Excellent. Got a couple hungry beavers. Yeah, I don't know if any of that's going to be ready in time. Where are we at? 4 more logs. And we do have logs, so that is good. So the extra little trees from this tree farm over here are nice because I'm sending logs over to them. Those maples, 8 logs per tree. Gotta love it. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring it on over. A little bit further. Let's see. Our district. Now I can move the district. So now that we've have access to both sides, because our district does stop right here, but then again it gives us access up here. So if I really wanted to, I could move the district over and get it a little bit closer. We'll have to wait and see what happens, though. I may or may not. In fact, let me just do this for right now. Let me draw that path out. It gets a little bit red. Yeah, let me go ahead and highlight all these. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that and see how far our line goes. So, but for right now, we'll just keep building this out. Because even if I just blocked it off right there, that's still a pretty good chunk. Oh, y'all haven't made this yet? Oh, we need papers. Okay, hold on. Paper. Come over here. Add a new route to here. Bring me some paper. And add in, no, not that. Add in the limit. Let's see, paper. Wow, that's a lot of paper. Leave 1,000 over there. Yeah, a couple hundred paper wouldn't hurt. Alright, let's destroy that. And I think we're going to put in a couple of houses over here. Nothing too spectacular, but I do want to hold a handful of these beavers. Let's go ahead and do that. And then technically, if I blew that out, I could put one more building in right there. And each building gives us what? 6 people? That's 6. So 3 would give us 18. That's almost the population. We'll see. Yeah, that's getting a little bit red right there. So I'm hoping that they can do that, because I'd love to dam this all up. It would be awesome. Okay, so the water still hasn't got over here to this point. Oh, there it goes. Now we're flowing. Yeah, we'll fill up here in just a bit. Looking very, very nice. Yeah, you're still flowing. It's so close. There it goes. Now we're flowing over. All right. Okay, so that gives us a fairly big grouping of green over here. How much orange? We got one more row. Yeah, go ahead and put that in there. Yes. Okay, so let me see. Can we do this? Ah, it's not saying it's too far. Haha, we're going to have us a nice big little corner of water over here. That should be awesome. Yep, just going to take a little bit, guys. See, what do we got? We've got a hungry beaver. We've got a thirsty beaver. Do we not have food? Have they ate? No, they got food. Okay, yeah, we're sustainable. Oops, I forgot my path again. I always forget my path. And then I might even destroy this and let the water flow this way as well. That way I can turn all that green. Haha. Oh, that reminds me. I had a comment. Someone was telling me to look at my potatoes. Potatoes. Where are my potatoes? That's a lot of potatoes. Where are all those potatoes? 300 of them are over here. Only 5 of them are here. That's where potatoes are. District 1. Okay, so I need to add in a couple of grills over here, I guess. Yeah, let's add in 2 grills right there. Right. Yeah, let me get those 2 platforms finished first. Ah, that's going to be so nice, guys. So nice. Can we up the priority so we can get that finished? Alright, well, I think I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to let them work for a little bit, and I'll bring y'all back in just a moment. Okay, guys, so we just got that completed. They just finished it. The water keeps pulsating in and out. Here we go again. It's coming in. Now we should get a little bit more. That should fill up and then start overflowing again, which is awesome. Get another little retaining pond over here. I think that'll be a good little start. We'll go ahead and put in a forester over here. Yeah, we'll just put in a forester right there. And then I think we'll do a whole bunch of pine right there. Then we'll do some maple right there. And then we'll have us a nice little tree farm over here on this side. Yep, there it is. Already flooding over. Okay, so next thing is to run another set. This is going to be the big one right there. Let's run another set of levees that way. That way we can flood this next layer. And I'll go ahead and run a path from here. I guess over here to it. Oops, don't put that on top. Well, we might end up having to put that on top. We might have to build this in sections. We'll see. And here comes all the beavers. right. Well, that's looking good. Let's see. Let's come back over here. Let's get in another one of these double lodges. We'll put that right there. Let's go ahead and put that as a high priority. And then do that. Both of these need to be high priority. Okay. So that'll give us 18 houses right there. And then if I want to do a triple lodge, I don't know. Do I want to do a triple lodge right there? I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Let's go ahead and dynamite that little guy. What I might end up doing is we might dynamite that road out, and I put a triple lodge right there, and then just build the road right on top of it. But either way, yeah, that's, once again, another little section of water built up quite nicely. So we'll do this. We'll get this one situated, and then we'll start working our way over here. More and more green is what I need. How are we doing over here? We need to drop the gates, let some water in here. It'll cut the water back over there, but that's okay. We don't need it for right now. There we go. Water's good. Yeah, of course that dry up for a minute. All right. Looking very, very nice. I wish I could zoom out like all the way so I could see just how much green we've got on this map. We've got a good portion of green going. Just a little bit around the edges. This back corner, really, yeah, that one's kind of low. Low back over here. I'd say maybe a third of the map is green. Yeah, I'd say about a third of the map is green. Not too bad. And the water is flowing back in. That is awesome. Alright, guys. Well, I think District 5, even though it's small and not super big just yet, I think it's, it's there. It's going to work. We're going to be able to help maintain the tower with it. So that's all this is going to be. It's going to be a support district for the tower. Because, yeah, we're gonna start pumping. Instead of sending stuff to here, we're going to send stuff from here up. Mainly farms, wood, different things. Just kind of help get it there. So I think that's probably going to be it for today's video. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.